Day 85 of Jimmy and Christine Moore's embryo adoption. We need to make like a reality show out of this.
I know, right?
At least we'd get paid.
Yep.
So, hey Christine.
Hi.
It's the day after the embryo transfer where they implanted, I can't talk in these videos lately, implanted 2 embryos into your, what we hope is your womb, right?
Yep.
And so how do you feel?
I feel fine.
I feel fine.
Except for the sore butt, but...
Well, yeah, we just gave her the progesterone shot for the 7th day in a row. And I don't think I mentioned this on video, but I actually pricked myself on my finger one day right there. But not near as bad as getting it in the patooey every morning, right?
It's bad enough.
I go, "Good morning, honey. Time for your shot."
They're holding the needle. Yeah.
Nah, I don't like seeing you in pain, but you actually do well. You don't flinch. Although today I went to give the shot, and you moved as I was counting, because I always do the countdown of 3, 2, 1, and I got to 2. I went 3, 2, and then you like shifted your body weight, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I'm about to put a sharp object into your patooey.
Yep.
And you moved.
Sorry.
So I had to say, "All right, start over.
Redo the countdown."
Next." But so we're in, I suppose, day 85 is day 1 of waiting.
Yep.
And we found out yesterday that July 5th is only the first of about 4 key tests that they want to do.
If I'm pregnant.
If you're pregnant, right. So assuming that July 5th comes back that you do test positive for being pregnant, 2 days later you go right back there, do another blood test, and they do it again, and they're looking to see if you have some numbers that are higher. Did you understand exactly what the numbers are?
Something about the human growth hormone. They're checking that to see if it's...
So if HGH is higher, then they know, okay, these are sticking. And then after that, if that's positive and it's showing higher HGH, then 1 week later, we go back again for another blood test, another pregnancy blood test, and then they hope to see it even higher at that point. And then if you're still showing pregnant at that point, 1 week later, you go back and they do an ultrasound to see if the little one or ones or the Moore clan is growing inside of your womb or not. So.
Yep, it would be cool if you could post pictures of the little embryos. I'm sure you were going to do that, right?
We can make sure they're seeing the embryos, and so. So I hope y'all enjoyed seeing those. Those were a lot of fun to post on Facebook. And if you're not a follower on Facebook, you can follow, both of us actually are on Facebook. And right there is mine. And right there is Christine's. So go ahead and friend us if you'd like. Or if you don't want to be our friend, fine. Be that way.
Yeah.
But it was funny, they gave us this whole list of stuff for Christine to follow, and she has all the medications that she's taken, but it was like, activity level, you should rest the day of the transfer. Really?
You think?
No. What was funny was, yesterday was the day of the transfer, and we got home and you were resting. We were going to watch television together and just rest and relax, and about 7-something, the power goes out. We've had rainstorms, hailstorms, all this stuff. Power hasn't gone out one single bit. It wind a little bit. It was just a little bit windy. It was crazy, and it went out. I was right in the middle of doing some of my podcast stuff, and the wind started kicking up, and all of a sudden, you know how that sound when everything goes off is.
Needless to say, we're going to invest in a generator.
Oh, we need to look into a generator. So, anyway, it was out for until 11 o'clock last night. So we were without power, and it got hot in here, and you were trying to rest and relax, and we're sitting in the dark.
Yeah.
So, but that was fun.
That's
but
right.
You should rest the day of the transfer. Avoid changes in temperature that may cause you to become dehydrated or overheated. But we've kept you well. There's the glass of water I keep her filled up with. So don't get dehydrated. No, this one was the funniest one to me. No aerobic exercise. I was like, really? You don't know my wife too well. She does one sit-up a day. Gets up in the morning, that's half. She lays down at night, that's the other half.
You're so bad.
You eat well, you just don't exercise. And that's okay.
I don't need to exercise.
That's okay. Now, one thing she did say is make sure that you just assume you're pregnant. In other words, act like you're pregnant because for all intents and purposes, you've got 2 little embryos inside of you. You are ostensibly pregnant at this point, or at least have the potential to be pregnant. So you kind of have to act and treat your body in that manner.
Yep.
In that way. So it says no sex from the day of the transfer until your pregnancy test. No problem. No smoking, no alcohol, no caffeine. Although they did say you could have 2 caffeinated drinks a day. So
why would they say no caffeine and then down at the bottom say, well, you can have 2 caffeine drinks a day? Why didn't they just say
maybe limited caffeine? So anyway, no prescription medication unless it's cleared by a member of the team. So that's kind of the protocol right now. Day 1 of 12 days of waiting. On the first day of waiting for your pregnancy test. Okay, that's bad, isn't it?
That's really bad.
And on that note, I think we're going to leave it. Got anything else you want to say?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
She's just sitting on the couch. Sitting on the dock.
You were very sweet to make the bed for me this morning and wash the dishes, so thank you.
Well, that's my job. I got to take care of you. And I cleaned up the kitty poo-poo and fed them the wet stuff. And everybody, all my girls in the house are very happy. Now, you know it would be funny. You get pregnant and you've got twin girls.
That would be funny.
But we'll cross that path if we get there.
All the hormones in the house.
Ah! See ya.
Bye.